I never imagined I would be behind this podium speaking to a group regarding something like this. My name is Steve Leahy. I'm the Clermont County Sheriff. And to all members of the Brewer family, on behalf of Clermont County Sheriff's Office, I extend my deepest and heartfelt condolences to you. Today we honor the memory of Deputy Bill Brewer, who lived full of enthusiasm for his family, his friends, and for his fellow officers. Bill could always be counted on to do the right thing. Knowing Bill was around just made me feel better. Bill was dedicated to protecting and helping those less fortunate and in need of assistance. This would be the guy I would want to show up if my family members were in need. Bill gave his life as he lived it, as a hero. Bill is gone from us today, but his life and service will never be forgotten. To Bill's family, there are no words capable of providing sufficient comfort. All we can do and will do is pledge undying support and promise to be by your side from this moment forward. The wounds caused by Bill's sudden death will never completely heal, and the void cannot be filled. All we can do is honor him by carrying on his legacy and leading our lives as an example for others to follow. I keep remembering a Bible verse, "Greater love hath no man this, that he laid down his life for others." Bill laid down his life in a supreme act of devotion to those most precious to him. His example of compassion, honor, and bravery will never be forgotten. May God bless Deputy Bill Brewer, his family, and his fellow officers. I apologize if I don't get through this without breaking down. I've been getting asked a lot lately, how are you doing? Are you sleeping? Are you eating? Are you taking care of yourself? And the answer is no, not at all. I'm a mess. I'm a wreck. I'm devastated. But just like all of you, how can I not be when I know that Bill's family is not okay, when my staff is not okay? I've made some other notes to speak about, and I was reminded that I'm going to be in a church today speaking, and I'm going to take that in consideration. But the chaplain told me it was okay, so I've prepared some notes and statements, so I'm sorry if I jump around today like fleas on a cat's ass. But I have so many things racing through my head. I can tell you what, preparing the words that I have and will speak of today, they have been written on everything from napkins to property deeds to tax documents laying around my house. So I hope the IRS doesn't look at my return this year, because they'll look like it and think, what the hell? This looks like something out of a scene of, out of A Beautiful Mind. If you remember that with Russell Crowe? I've been writing all over everything. You know, I woke the other morning crying unconditionally, and it hit me like a ton of bricks. I'm in my 50s, and I've only cried 4 times in the last 30 years. The birth of my son, the death of my father, the death of my mother, and now Bill. I think of how many missed opportunities for me to show people that I cared, that I'm human. To all the families in the county that I tried to be strong for and put my cop face on during your time of need and tragedy, I'm sorry. To what's left of my family, I am sorry. To my staff and co-workers, I'm sorry. To everyone I never said I love you to or to them enough, I'm sorry. To my son who tells me every night and every day, I love you, and I mumble back, I'm sorry. To all of you here today, don't put on your cop face and try to be strong. You don't want to look weak because you don't want to look weak and cry. For God's sake, don't take your loved ones for granted. Don't mumble back when someone tells you that they love you. To this community, you should mourn Deputy Bill Brewer. You should be proud of all these fine men and women here today who serve you in this county. They are all wonderful. You're lucky to have them. I thank you. My office thanks you for your support, encouragement, generosity, and love during this hard time. To the first responders who were there Saturday and Sunday, I thank you. I appreciate you more now, more than ever. You're truly amazing people. Please come introduce yourself wherever you find me, other than a restroom, so I can shake your hand and thank you personally. To the other local law enforcement in the county, thank you for picking up the slack. Thank you for making this work and for just being there. You're so important. I hope you do realize that. To the men and women of the Hamilton County Sheriff's Office and the Cincinnati Police Department who were at both hospitals, you showed me what wonderful people you are, and I thank you for your compassion, and I thank you for your professionalism. To the Cincinnati Police SWAT, my office is forever indebted to you. I'm forever indebted to you. Your officers responded to our call for help. You answered that call without hesitation. You saved us the agony of doing more of these. After it was all over, I tried to meet each one of you and shake your hands and thank you, but I was unable to do so. We did take care of that today. I made sure that they were here invited to this, and I appreciate you coming. To our county special response team, that's our SWAT team. You demonstrated professionalism and brotherhood on what it's all about. I have never witnessed anything like that in my entire career. You are the best. To Doug Ventry, I'll never be able to repay you. I thank you for answering that call and coming out Saturday. Nick DeRose, I believe in you. We believe in you. You have my complete support and 100% of my confidence. I am with you. I love you. Get healthy. To Paul, Jeff, Chris, Greg, you're outstanding men and you've made this possible today. I appreciate it. Our office appreciates you. To the men and women in my office, I'm not sure where to start, so here it is. I've never felt more pain in my entire life, but I've never seen so much pain in so many faces at one time. I apologize to all of you from the bottom of my heart that you're feeling like this. You know, we're not a small office, but we're not a big office, but we're over 200 strong. So we know each other, we go on vacations together, we celebrate birthdays together, we welcome new babies, we go to weddings, we support one another through divorces. I've been there. We cheer for one another when we lose 5 pounds, and we laugh when they gain 10 of it back. Hell, we even talk about our own IBS. So something like this rocks our world, will be forever changed. This community is forever changed. But we will never forget Bill, and we will never forget his family. We will get through this because babies will be born, birthdays will be celebrated, vacations will be taken, pounds will be gained again, and yes, we'll still talk about our IBS. To those that would do us harm, that would advocate violence against us, to that asshole in my jail, I have 2 words for you on behalf of Bill's family, this county, my office, and all the cops across this country. Screw you. Now that may come as a surprise to some of you for me to talk like that, because I actually use a lot worse language than that, but I did want to tone it down here because of the children being here, and we are in church. I sent a request out from to my office, and I asked them to put together some comments and statements about Bill. And they all responded in kind, and there's a lot of really good stuff here, but a lot of it's very, very personal, and I did not want to read it here because I don't think I could get through it. But I did put it in this container here, and I'm going to give it to the family. I want you to take this and read it when you get a chance, and you really know what Bill meant to all of us. Well, this is the end. In the words of a famous man, I'm pretty tired. I think I'll go home now.